Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine. If you are new here, I am a systems operations specialist and help online businesses grow and scale to multiple 7 and 8 figures. And in today's video, I wanted to go back a little bit in how I got started in the online space because I get questions every so often in the DMs on how do I find clients as a tech assistant or someone who's barely, starting out, don't have the experience, but they want to learn. And if I was to go back and do this all over again, um, there would be so many things that I would do differently. So, first and foremost, um, when I started, this was back in 2017, 2018, a lot of my background was in healthcare. And one of the things that just me learning, what can I do in the online space to kind of like work for myself. And the one thing that I knew that I wanted was location freedom. That was like the biggest thing, right? Because I feel like when it comes to what you want to make, that a lot of the times can be negotiable. You can have multiple clients, and obviously, the more you know, the more your skill sets grow, you'll be able to charge more, right? So, my biggest thing was just to be able to work from anywhere. So when I first got started, I had heard about this virtual assistant role, which is basically being like an admin for businesses and working from home as long as you had your laptop and Wi-Fi. So one of the first things that I did is embed myself into learning more about this virtual assistant role, finding several Facebook groups and what people were posting and what questions they were asking, and just getting the lay of the land, right? Like, what is this role? What are the skill sets that I need? The possibilities. How long have these people been doing it, and what are they doing? So I did that for, I want to say, like 2-3 months when I got my first client from one of these Facebook groups. And this client, she was a local real estate investor. And because I wanted to learn so much, I would just do everything and anything she would ask me to do, right? I didn't know anything about building out a funnel, about WordPress, email marketing, ads, how to manage a Facebook group, what high ticket offers were. I didn't know any of this. And because she saw that, hey, this girl's willing to do, whatever, and she'll figure it out. That was the one thing. It's like, I might not know how to do this, but I'm resourceful and I'll figure it out myself. Because I know how to Google and use YouTube. She would give me, all these tasks and challenge me, but also teach me, which was awesome. And I was with her for a little over a year. Got to meet her several times. Loved everything that she was doing. But at the same time, I was, investing in my skill sets. I invested in my first mentorship program on how to grow your virtual assistant business, how to work with multiple clients, project management. And then I took a course that was more on how to be a systems integrator. So I thought I didn't thought, I knew that I really enjoyed the behind the scenes operations, how to build out systems and work with team members. I had the experience, hiring team members and training them. So I hone in on that side of the business. And the way that I see it, businesses for the most part, I see them the same. Where they all have different departments, right? So they have a sales teams, marketing, they have leadership or executives, they have operations, fulfillment, so many departments, but in the online space, for the most part, it's very similar. And I just lean towards the operational side. From that, again, kept investing, and I found a certification program to become a director of operations for online businesses, and I really enjoyed it. From there, opportunities came, and I never say no to a great opportunity. The one thing that I did become very careful with who I wanted to work with, right? Because I wanted to work in businesses that I aligned with, that had similar values as I did. And I really enjoyed working not just with the business owner, but with the team. I love the product and what the business owner was teaching to their clients, right? Or the deliverables were. And yeah, I mean, I've been doing that ever since. I still invest in myself because I feel like there's always room to grow and new things to learn, especially with AI. But going back to, this video, I just wanted to share, three things that I would do different before, if I was to start over again as a virtual assistant. So, first and foremost is I would start posting on Facebook, Instagram, about my journey, right? So it's more of, hey, I am becoming a virtual assistant. I'm looking for, a business owner who's looking for that support. I always wanted to keep it a secret. Like, I didn't want no one to know what I was doing. So I was just like, not doing myself a service, right? It was a disservice to myself. So I would be vocal on, what I'm working on, what I'm doing, because you never know if you have people who follow you or someone might know someone who might need your services. It's just good to put it out there, right? And I would definitely have started my YouTube channel a lot earlier, because having a YouTube channel, you can learn so much, not just like project management, where you're managing, the videos, doing your research, or writing out your outline, all the tech behind it, learning from other YouTube creators, and you just learn about yourself. Right, like I really enjoy creating videos because it's a creative outlet for me. Um, and always trying different things to see what my audience likes, but definitely create a YouTube channel so I can document everything that I'm learning, and I can document my journey overall and get that exposure. I think it definitely helps. And the third thing is definitely hire a coach or a mentor way before, instead of waiting, obviously, if you have the funds, and find a coach that you align with. I think that's super, super important, because, I've made some really bad investments. I don't regret. I feel like if I can get something out of working with someone, or a course or a program, that pays for it. But definitely find a coach or mentor who has done what you want to do, and that you align, that you like them, that you have, what is it? That you vibe with them. I think that's super, super important, because they can definitely teach you what to do, what not to do, and how to get from here to there, right? Can definitely help you grow and scale a lot faster. I feel like I did okay with that because I knew right off the bat that I wanted to learn from someone, right? Instead of me trying to figure out what I need to do. How do I get my first client? How do I, what skill sets do I need to need to learn? Or how do I learn how to strategize and all the things? Obviously, the more you do something, the better you're going to get. But those would be the three things that I would definitely do different if I was to start over as a virtual assistant is to put it out there. Post it on your stories, post it on your social media, and then create a YouTube channel just to document my journey. If you know who Gary V is, then you know that he's always saying to document your life or your journey, and then get that exposure. And then 3 is obviously investing in a coach or a mentor. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it answers a couple of questions. People asking me, how do I get started? Even as a virtual assistant, I think that's a great start, because from there you can then figure out what you really enjoy doing, what you like, and then hone in and become an expert in that area. Thanks for watching. See you next week.